This is What's Wild in New Hampshire. Thanksgiving morning 2021. Some people are in there watching the Thanksgiving parade. I'm sitting out here reading the paper, watching the turkey parade in my backyard. Yes, I am. Happy Thanksgiving, wild turkeys. Look what we have to be thankful for. Turkeys. Let me give you a brief history of turkeys. Turkeys were the first attempt at reintroduction happened in 1970 by Don Allison, New Hampshire Fish and Game wildlife biologist. Don Allison actually was the first New Hampshire turkey biologist in 1970, and I think with Henry Laramie's help, traded 25 Fisher for 25 turkeys from West Virginia. They were reintroduced, I think, in Pawtucket State Park. That winter was a very tough winter here in New Hampshire, and who knows how many survive. But Don Allison, within that next summer, found broods of turkeys. So some survived, and they maybe didn't thrive as much as the second reintroduction, which happened in 1975 along the Connecticut River in New Hampshire. That one, where the birds were acquired from southwestern New York. I think it was Allegheny State Park, something like that. Another couple of dozen birds were released in 1975. I moved over to the game division. It was called the game division in 1978, and Ted Walski was there. And I think at the time, he'd already become the turkey biologist. So Turkey Ted led the effort for the next 45 years at restoration of turkeys in New Hampshire. And was his nurturing successful? We went from 25 or say 50 turkeys that were first released in 1970 and 75 to somewhere between 40 and 50,000 turkeys today. Who brought us these turkeys? Yes, Don Allison, Ted Walski, and we have Allison, our new turkey biologist, since Ted retired in the fall of 2019. But it's the hunters and fishermen and trappers who have supported these efforts all along. It was their deep pockets, their license fees, their work at supporting the work of the New Hampshire Fish and Game wildlife biologists and conservation officers who uphold the laws that have brought us turkeys. Parading turkeys on Thanksgiving Day. I was thinking this morning, I got to take a ride today and find some turkeys. But before that, I decided to, and our turkey's in the oven, I decided to read the paper. And guess who came to me this morning? I have not had turkeys like this yet this year. I've had a couple passing through, but this morning I've been throwing some corn out for the Blue Jays, whole kernel corn for the Blue Jays. And look who's visiting me on Thanksgiving. Turkeys. Am I not thankful? I am so thankful for the sportsmen and women who have supported these efforts over the decades, the hunters particularly, the license fees, their turkey license that they have to buy every year has gone into restoring turkeys across New Hampshire. The last turkey known in New Hampshire, I think, was killed in 1853 in the town of Warner. So from 1853 until really 1970 or 75, there were no turkeys, no wild turkeys in New Hampshire that was known. But here they are. Hey, I have a turkey parade on Thanksgiving Day. Yes, I do. And I haven't even counted them. How many we got out here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's more than 10. I think more than a dozen. Look at the turkey parade here in central New Hampshire. Yes. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Ted. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, New Hampshire sportswomen in Maine, for making this Thanksgiving special with a state filled with a parade of turkeys. This is wildlife biologist Eric Orr for What's Wild in New Hampshire.